The movie begins with Dia, a 12-year-old girl who is coping with the death of her father. Following his passing, she decides to leave her childhood home and move to a different place. Several years later, Dia begins working and sets a goal to buy back the house her father had sold, but her salary is insufficient, and she is unhappy with her current job. Meanwhile, we are introduced to another woman who works in property dealing and is trying to start her own business. She presents her design to an investor but leaves after inviting them to her apartment. That night, both Dia and the property agent, who are unaware of each other's presence, return to the same apartment. What follows is a bizarre turn of events. Both women are living in the same apartment but in different timelines. One lives in 1995, while the other resides in 2018. They begin noticing strange occurrences, such as missing items and changes in their environment, but they attribute it to exhaustion and go to bed. The next morning, Dia becomes alarmed when she notices the room has grown bigger. Confused and thinking a thief is involved, she slaps a man in the apartment. The man, equally puzzled, tries to understand the situation. They soon realize that their rooms are merged, and each woman is seeing different versions of reality. One sees clouds while the other sees sunlight, symbolizing the division of their timelines. As the story unfolds, Dia and the woman from 1995 start to comprehend that they are indeed living in the same apartment but at different points in time. Dia tries to find a way to connect with her father in the past and manages to open the door leading to 1999. Overjoyed, she attempts to meet her father, but circumstances prevent them from connecting, and the door shuts once again. The women try to open the doors together, but they fail, realizing that the integrity of their timelines must remain intact. They decide to explore the anomaly further. Dia, who dreams of marrying a rich man, sets certain conditions for potential suitors. She dates a series of wealthy men, but none of them meet her expectations until one finally agrees to her terms. However, things take a drastic turn when the man steals her money, and Dia is left in a precarious situation with the police investigating the theft. Meanwhile, the man becomes involved in dubious dealings, revealing a larger plan that intertwines with Dia's troubled circumstances. As the story progresses, Dia and the man's lives intersect once again. They both try to make sense of the strange occurrences in their lives, including their attempts to manipulate time and their choices. Their paths cross further as they both face consequences tied to their decisions in both 1999 and 2018. Dia, now more aware of the complexity of time, confronts her confusion over her existence in different timelines, and the man's actions increasingly lead to problems for both of them. Eventually, the man becomes entangled in a lottery scam as he seeks to make a quick fortune. Dia, in the midst of these challenges, continues to navigate her circumstances, reflecting on how the past, present, and future are connected by her choices. In the end, both Dia and the man accept the realities of their lives, facing the consequences of their actions across the two timelines. Dia's journey teaches her to cope with the inevitable passage of time and how it can shape her future. The movie concludes with a bittersweet understanding that, while time may be fluid, the choices made within it have lasting effects, some of which are irreversible.